Shalom guys, I hope that you are doing absolutely wonderful today. Thanks for joining for our daily reading. If you're returning, I appreciate you all for returning. Thank you for being a part of this channel. And if you are brand new, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. My channel might be a little bit different than what you're used to. We don't put the spirit in a box at all, because obviously we can never put the spirit in a box, but we look at a lot of real hardcore energy to uproot it out of the earth and keep it before us so that we don't go down paths that we shouldn't go. I'm not church or religious or anything like that, but the scripture is found in the tarot and it is honored here. It's part of my lineage, and I keep covenant with Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. People call him the universe. He's got many names about him, but he is the spirit of truth, and he is our Yeshua, which is our salvation. And so anyway, I'm not ashamed of him or his son, and I just let him just say whatever he wants to, and sometimes it's real hardcore information. So anyway, welcome. If you do stay, you'll just learn me as we go. Otherwise, you weren't supposed to stay, and you'll click off, and away you will go. And thanks for checking me out. If it's anybody's birthday today, happy birthday and happy anniversary as well. And I send love and light to all who may be down and out. And I just ask that the Holy Spirit, Jehovah, to send your Holy Spirit to comfort people who need comforting today. And I just thank you for it. All right, guys, let's see what's going on. Jehovah, I just invite your presence here to just be mighty on this video, to lead and guide us by your word and your word only, which is life to us. And I just ask that you would just bind and block and rebuke every foul, wicked, dark energy that is related in any way, shape, or form from any dimension. Jehovah, rebuke you straight to the pit. You cannot enter into this realm. And I just thank you for your power, Jehovah. What do you want to bring out here? I ask for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. What's going on for the collective that we need to know about? We have the moon, and we also have the 5 of Cups. Well, this could be positive or negative, depending on who you are. If this is deception, somebody's in bitterness, that's not good. If this is being upright, righteous, and humble, and somebody trying to use their intuition to turn around and take 2 cups that are still there, then that's positive, to heal something. We got family here. We got something very emotional going on with the moon and the 5 of Cups. So I send you love and light because somebody's hurt. There's the 2 cups right here as well. There could be consequences around somebody for some people to turn around. To turn around in truth with your motive to be upright. There's consequence if you don't do it that way, is what I'm hearing. Let's take some words real quick. So if you are new, I use a homemade deck, and we're going to clarify these also with another tarot deck. But I'm allowing Jehovah Elohim to just pick through my hands, see what's going on here. Jehovah, you just pick. There's abuse here, and there will be justice. Okay, well, and then it's emotional. It's emotional because somebody apparently wasn't who they said they were or did something. There's abuse here. Okay, well, and this take back children as well, and that's unacceptable in the earth to abuse children, and we already know it. Thus saith Jehovah, call upon me in the day of trouble, and I will deliver thee, and you shall glorify me. So if you are being abused, and you are there, this can go back to fear. You need to just call out to Jehovah. If you know of somebody who's doing something, you don't know what to do at this point. Jehovah, our help comes from him. Okay, so obviously for some people, somebody's mother may be being abused, or maybe somebody's mother is abusing a child, or if that's past energy and you're working through something that's happened in your past as well, to transmute some stuff. Still, Jehovah says, call out upon me if there's just some real, this is all water up here. Somebody's really having some emotions with some stuff going on. Something is meant to be or was meant to be, depending on what has taken place or is going to take place. It's meant to be that you call upon Jehovah, whatever this abusive energy is. If something happened, around something that was formal, like a wedding or whatever type of a gathering. The word formal is here. Okay. A foreigner energy is also here. So if you're dealing with a foreigner, okay, or a stranger or somebody like that, then Jehovah's bringing that out today. So if something's happened around love situations for some people, because this goes back to third parties. Foster care is here, and Jehovah really has brought that out a couple of different times in those combination readings, and that is not okay. If somebody's doing foster care, and if you are new, we touch the occult all the time. And if you know somebody's doing foster care and stuff like that, there's secrets here with the moon. Somebody's, or if you were a foster care child or something like that, something's coming up and you're remembering something, and again, you're just trying to get some type of healing from that because something's happened in your past. Still, Jehovah says to call out upon him. Call up that there will be justice. Regardless what it was, past, present, or future, Jehovah is the great judge of them all. Nobody gets away from anything. If somebody is, look, if you are the person abusing somebody, whether it be a child or a spouse, or if it's somebody that you work with, you're just abusive type of a person, Jehovah's saying there's a warning here today on somebody. Somebody has 24 hours to make something right within some type of a situation. Even at its lowest degree of whatever an abusive type of, if you just lording something over somebody, that's just being oppressive and abusive. Somebody's got 24 hours by way of Jehovah to make something right. After that, you're not going to see what's coming, it says. And I'll also bring this out with this card when it comes out. Sometimes people who are prideful and stuff, after 24 hours, they might go, well, nothing happened to me. Well, it did. Your time's gone, and Jehovah will catch you off guard just like that, just like any parent would do to a child that you're getting on to. Look, you got such and such time, discipline you, or I'm going to take this away, or however you discipline your children, those of you who are in the upright, and you give a time limit to something. Jehovah's our Father. Okay, and he's the best judge of them all. Okay, and people don't fear him. They don't have no wisdom. So don't think that 24 hours, well, nothing happened to me, I'm still the same, I'm just going to keep on going. You go right on ahead. Something will come upon you so hard you ain't going to see it coming. So you can do what you want because you and I have free will, and Jehovah is giving the word. It's out here. So you do what you want. Somebody got 24 hours. If you know information about somebody being abused and you don't take the liberty of doing the right thing within that, you're also under that 24-hour period, because you know to do something and you just sit there. You're just as guilty as a person doing the abuse. Okay? So hate me if you want. I'm nothing. I'm just the messenger, and Jehovah's speaking to somebody who's being abused, and that's not okay. Jehovah, show me this moon. Okay, so the Five of Cups is really coming out here twice. Everything's water out here. Water out here. And again, so, all the cups out here before this came out, 7 cups. And then the 7 of Cups is here as well. So, somebody's got a consequence on them. There's consequence here because Jehovah just brought out 24 hours. You got 24 hours to do something. At the time of this, okay, so look at your clock right now. I don't know when you're finding this, but somebody got 24 hours. It's 8:59, okay, 9 o'clock in the morning when I am recording this. Somebody is, in this deck, the 7 of Cups talks about somebody who's got real destructive fantasy behaviors about them. Okay, somebody's abusing somebody sexually or something like that. That is not okay. Somebody's crazy, because that's crazy energy. Okay, there's a disappointment here. Okay, just give me some more cards, Jehovah, that you want to bring out. So this one to come out in the reverse. I don't really read reversals because I hit it both ways, but that would take it. This is the 21st card. And for me as a reader, it's hitting me, that'd be a judgment. That'd take you back to the judgment, okay? card in the deck. So, which is the Resh, the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something. This still can take you back to bosses as well, or some type of headship. Something happened on a travel trip, and somebody's been abusive since something's come out of something that happened within whatever your situation was. If you were on a travel trip, you went to take a trip for some formal cause or whatever that was. There's money here as well attached to the World card, but the card before that is a Judgment card. Somebody's teeth or leg might be prevalent here as well. This is an all-consuming fire in the Hebrew. Okay, and so we got the letter T and the letter S out here as well. Somebody knows information. Okay, so you got 24 hours to do what you need to do, because there's a consequence out here on somebody. So back and forth, secret exchanging, trying to get balance. There will be a change because something's going to end. Okay, regardless. Jehovah says, I come with my rewards, positive or negative. Okay, but there is something ending. There's secrets here, and the moon is here again. There's a lot of emotional things. Somebody trying to get their balance. Somebody's needs help, people. We have the letter B, the T, like I said. We have the J that could also be found here. So we have a couple, we've got about 3 T connections. So obviously it's a family ordeal within something. Something at the job is here. Somebody's boss, or somebody's father is a boss, or something like that. There's secrets. There's big time secrets around something in a very big way. The moon is here twice, and the high priestess can go back to that as well. But if somebody's upright, righteous, and humble, somebody else is laying down, chasing, hunting, and ambush because somebody's being abused here. The devil is here. Well, and that's also a boss as well. Okay? Well, and look, people, you got people. There's a lot of water here. That's a seducing type of energy is also here. A surprise might come out of somebody saying something. Somebody does need to say something. Or somebody's little child is being abused. Okay, we have foster care out here. We have the occult then. Some people are in the occult. Some people are bound up. And, you know, again, if you don't do the right thing and you know the little ones are being hurt, somebody's going to go to hell for that crap. Okay? That's not okay. It's just not okay. It's a pretty cut and dry message. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? The cat is here. This talks about, we got a lot of deception out here. This is a falsity. Somebody's false around somebody. Well, because there's a devil is here. Somebody's very secretive around somebody. At work for some of you all. With the bosses. Because again, if this goes back to the Judgment card, since it was in the reverse for me as a reader, it's still the head, the man, the boss is here. So we got work situations, somebody being abused at work secretly, maybe even sexually, or being restrained if you say something and somebody's so disappointed over some matter here. And for those of you who this is a work situation. So we have falsity here. Somebody's being false around something. So the room, we have the other woman here as well. So somebody's doing something in a room secretly. This is also about opening up. Somebody's got 24 hours to open up to do something. So there's the servant. Okay, well there is bosses out here. So something's going on with somebody, with their boss at a job. Okay, we got to, you know, this is just an employee card, but it does look like a maid or a cleaner or a cook or something like that. We also have a reunion here. So something's taking place and somebody, you know, had a reunion or is restraining somebody from having some type of a reunion, or something happened at a reunion in the past. When you reunited for some type of a formal cause, something happened out of that. I guess it did. A doctor is here as well. Maybe you work for a doctor's office. Maybe you are a doctor. I'm not sure. but people who this is resonating with, you know who you are. There's two that came up here. So we have the CH, the Q, and the X that's here. Some people are dealing with their X because the devil can go back to exes and divorces and stuff like that. We also have somebody in the industry as well. It's doing crap. This goes back to being quiet, silence. Okay, there's secrets here. Well, there's all kinds of secrets here. There's all kinds of secrets here. Somebody's not who they say they are. They are, they're sneaky in what they do. And we got little children out here that's being abused, people. You better open your mouth or you're just as bad as the person that's doing the abuse. Somebody's also doing magic. And we had a witch that performed spells on people come out on a reading that I did last night that I did not upload. We also have, so we have the torch always comes out here. This is the K or the C. You could be from Kansas City. This is a justice assured rune when it comes out. There's somebody's very skilled. This represents skill. It also represents truth about something and clarification. Okay. Also, it can be forgiveness and things like that. So if you are just dealing with something that happened in your deep past, because the High Priestess can represent deep past stuff. And you're just working through something that happened to you to forgive or to transmute something, that energy is here, you know, for you to be purified through the situation, just to release something, okay, spiritually, and let Jehovah heal you at the most deepest wound that you may have. But obviously this is going on physically. Something's taking place, because the devil is an abuser. He steals, he kills, he destroys, he's nasty behavior. All right, but there's some type of illegal situation around something, or there will be, because somebody needs to be persecuted for what they're doing. This also looks like the V. This will come out, people, for this reading. Until next time, shalom.